Putting in the first 110 cards for each of the 5 monocolor selections into what I call my large set standard now, large set era cube for Magic. It will eventually get bigger as each new set is issued because, thankfully, since Ravnica 3, beginning with Ravnica 3, every set in standard is a large set. Alright, so this is 110 cards, and I'll go through some of the cards that I've put in my current arena deck, but that deck will oscillate, as I've mentioned. This is all in a playlist, and I've already previously discussed blue and white. White centered around Ajani's Pridemate, blue centered around Ominous Seas, and I think black is fair to say it's centered around what's my favorite 3-drop flyer in black? Where is it? Centered around where is that card? But these cards could have been ordered a little better. I think they're by set. No, not really. Oh, there we go. And I still need a 4th one. Still need a 4th one. So really, the card that gets heavy play in this deck is our friend, the Bloodthirsty Aerialist. I need a 4th card. And I need to crack more M20. I actually want to crack a whole box of M20. But being a peasant, I think I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to have to wait a little for that. Maybe like 2 months from now, something like that. I've played this card a lot because, especially when you set it up with our dear friend, okay, let me put these cards out because these cards are really central to what I've been playing. They're combo cards. So really, you have this guy on the board, and then you bring all your critters out from the graveyard into your hand, put them on top of your deck, and that's a lot of hits. And then when you finally near the end of the game, you say, you know, I got my opponent down to like 5 life, and I'm at like 7 or 8. You start milling yourself for critters in your graveyard, and you win. And I have recorded that in one of the arena games. This guy's fantastic. Sack, especially when you play, say, tokens from Liliana. Then you whack them. Then Liliana draws you a card, and this card draws you a card. Fantastic. If devotion had been made to work in this format, this card would have been one of the linchpins, but I don't think that happened. Alright, so those are those cards. Then some card draw. Of course, this guy, when you use it in mono black, will give you a food token that gains you life, and the food token that gains you life will boost our dear friend. There aren't enough ways to boost this card in mono black right now. I don't think, I'm going to look into that. Right now the deck does not boost this guy with counters the way Ajani gets boosted in the mono white deck. So that's like a mental note for myself for later improvement or looking into. Okay. Of course, trying to remove cards works like a charm. I gotta find 2 more somewhere. I've got them all over the place. I've seen a deck with this card. I did not get it recorded. Very interesting. Want to try it. I want to try it. And because you keep fetching them. Yeah, you just keep tutoring until you get the playset. I like that a lot. Kind of like a Squadron Hawk effect. Also more card draw. Yeah, and you do a little self-milling. So this is a slightly different build. I don't have it in the deck right now. Every now and then it works. I don't think it's a great card, but in the right deck it is, and I've lost critters to this card, so there you go. Same here. Yeah, same deal. Very good. I actually won a game, I think, with this guy getting killed and my opponent only having 2 life left. I think so. I think I even got it recorded as well. I haven't been playing. I played a lot of Thoughtseize when it was in Standard. I have not been playing enough of looking at other people's hands. I need to make a mental note because it's been very effectively used against me, and I'm not doing it these days. Reanimation is the name of the game in black. I want to do lots more of it. Sacking for effects. Eventually go to a play set of this card. Absolutely. Oh, the third one of that. More reanimation. Fantastic. I wanna do more of it. Very effective card in this current format, and always will be. It could be a one black like that. Similar card from Zendikar 1 from the original Zendikar. I forget the name. Yeah, very useful. Very useful card. Oh yeah, these are my leaders. Then I want to pull more of the mythic gods from Theros. I want to have one of each at least in the cube. This guy's very good. I don't think I have him in Arena. I need to get him. Then I bought these as singles, and they're in the deck right now. They weren't in my mono black deck before. It's a nice creative board wipe. I like it a lot. And I will continue to play it more until I get a really good feel for how to maximize the effect. Of course, the way to trigger it is you look at the entire board and you look at the toughness, and you want to have a ladder. You want to have 1, 2, 3. And so when it comes in, it kills the 1s, the 1s kill the 2s, the 2s kill the 3s, and the 3s kill the 4s, and this remains on the board, everything else goes. But your cards also go, so it requires a little strategy. I have to learn how to play it better, but I think it's a fantastic mono black commander deck to build. But I'm not sure with the current 8 sets it can be done. I think once we have more sets in what I call my large set cube, which is really the beginnings of, I should even probably put these in their own playlist. To begin with, or rename the playlist they're in. Yeah, this guy's great. Fantastic card. I want more for the cube. Absolutely. Very useful. I have 2 in the arena deck. I want to have at least another one to also have 2 in this cube. I mean, it just does a lot. All around. You don't even need to do the ultimate. If you keep going between +1 and -4, yeah, you're going to be in really good shape. Same with this dude, although you have to be careful, he can kill you. But very effective card. I mean, I love playing it. I love it. Not as useful, but it does fetch 1 at a time from the graveyard with the adventure. Of course, really absolutely amazing artwork from Seb McKinnon, the dude. Yeah. Of course, now that Therese Nielsen is out because of cancel culture, we lost a great artist. But yeah, she did something wrong. Apparently pissed some people off. Which is a shame because she's, in my opinion, the best Magic artist ever. It happens. Yeah, good card. Don't have it in the deck. It's worth, it plays in blue. It plays in mono black. It'll always be in the cube. I'll always find a home for it in some decks. From the Fab Pack or bundle, I have used it. Very good. It's not in the deck right now. It used to be. Yeah. I'll go back and forth with various mono black decks. Not until I get to a point where I have the best one, but where I have multiple flavors that I enjoy. Another card that I've actually played against this card and realized how good it was because I got beaten pretty badly by it. Yeah, gives you a bunch of goats, but then you die to it. Need more. I only have 1 online. and I could use a playset. It's got a destruction staple to it. That's fantastic. Then this guy just got banned, but in the cube, nothing is banned because it's my home cube. Great card with, what was it, Witch's Oven, the artifact, just back and forth. Great combo. I've lost to this card. I just lost to this card recently. I put it up on the arena playlist just to remind myself how stupid I can be sometimes and not thinking about what I'm doing. But yeah, you got to be careful how many critters you attack with, because you're losing. You can lose the game, and I did. Very good card. More reanimation. Love tons of reanimation. Yep. Yep. Exile. A little heavy, but it does the job. Tutors for reanimation. It's not for the deck that I have in Arena, but I really like this card. I want more of it. Theros is really growing on me, but not for Devotion, incredibly enough. I've had it used against me. I need to start using it more. I need to start looking at people's hands more. I used to do that a lot, and I've fallen off. It's a good habit that I don't have these days. I just try to pummel people with fast critters. Yeah, more for some sort of a reanimation deck. There's some really creative builds that use this card. I need to learn from them. That's really the reason why I've set up the arena things on the channel, because I keep looking at them to study how other people play against me. Very good card. We'll go to a playset. Now, of course, Theros. Oh, I'm getting sun. Hold on. Let me move. Let me make a little move. The sun's moving in my direction. There we go. Hold on. Let me rearrange things a little, because while I was talking, the sun was going around doing its thing. Okay, so then, yeah, the Devotion set without Devotion. So this card in Theros Standard was a common, was brutal, was a game winner. I've only had it used against me, I think, once in all the arena games that I've played. Yeah, even though it's a fantastic card. It's in here. I'll try to use it. Still trying to use Devotion effectively. Haven't figured a way to do it in this format. Maybe as we get more sets within this cube, it'll work. It'll become like what they call historic in Arena. Yeah. From the toolkit, great card. Of course, the artwork from 10th edition is my favorite. I've had it used against me. I love it. Great Devotion. I'll get a playset at some point and just go wild before it rotates, which is more than a year away, thankfully. Also, I've had it used against me, and I need to play it. Yeah. Very good card. I want to get all of them, at least one each. I think M20 is the only set where I want to have all of the mythics, and also one of the few sets where I want to have not that many of the rares. And this is why I'm still thinking about whether to get an M20 box or just buy a bunch of singles. I'll think about it. Yep, nice pull. Another great card. I only have one, could have more. I've used it effectively, and I've had it used against me effectively. Very good card, and I only learned how good it was by having it used against me, and now I'm using it. Of course, that's what happens when you play a lot of games. You learn what strategies work against you, and then you use them against other people. Good card. Haven't really used it as best I could. Same here. Fits only a few decks because it doesn't have life gain itself. It helps other things. Again, I don't have it on Arena. Don't know yet where it's going to find a home. I have to find a home for this. I want to play it. Very interesting. Again, there may be a monocolor commander deck that I can build out of this cube soon. I'm going to try to. No introduction. Fantastic card. Great reprint. Yep. Nice. Recent pull. Haven't played it online. I haven't gotten into the name a card game. I used to do it a lot, just like looking at other people's hands. Maybe I need to get back on that wagon. I haven't played it. I have one online and need to play it because it looks really good. Need to play it, don't have it. It's going to play out really well. Same here. I just lost a game against it recently. Very good card from the toolkit. Need more. It's the linchpin for the mono white, mono black. So it actually is one of the leaders. Great card. Want to play it more. These two. And there you have it. That's black.